Hello, first grade. This is Mr. Muraoka with your science today. Today, I'm just going to review, and I want you guys to work on your animal research projects. This is from yesterday. I'm just going to go over of the expectations for the assignment and how you're going to do it, but also I'm going to show you different resources of I want you guys to do your animal project. So this is just a reminder, when you're doing animal project, this is before you start on your book, you're going to fill out your rough draft, your outline. So you're going to write down ideas right here. So name of animal, circle if it's a mammal, reptile, bird, amphibian, fish. You're going to choose the animal from a different country. Remember, you guys are choosing a different animal from a different country because we as scientific learners and scientists want to be open-minded and be globally focused on the world around us. Then you're going to choose your habitat. Then you're going to circle either herbivore, omnivore, carnivore, and their lifespan. Then I want you, when you're researching about your animal, I want you to ask the following questions. What do I wonder about my animal? What did I learn about my animal that I not learned before? What are facts that I did not know before researching? And then remember, you guys are creating your all about your animal books. So make sure you have your table of contents, writing about your animal using your descriptive words. About habitat, making sure to write 2 to 5 sentences for each page and be descriptive as possible. Predators and prey, some facts. And then remember, this part is very important. You are going to use different words that we have used in our science class. For example, your glossary can be mammal, living thing. It could be carnivore, omnivore, predator, prey, reptile. And you're going to use it in your story and you're going to explain it to me, writing the definition above. And have 3 key words. Then you're going to write an index of to let you know what your author, what page is everything on, and keep you organized. And then making sure that your this is very important for your oral project, you are going to read your book and then you're also going to answer these questions to ask for your oral report. What do I wonder about my animal? What did I learn about my animal and that I did not before? And what are some facts I did not know before researching? So, boys and girls, I just want to show you some resources that you can start to look at for your animal project. All right. So on the next PowerPoint, you're going to find different resources. Mr. Muraoka is giving you different resources to choose from. So first, you can start thinking of what kind of animal you want to look up with those classifications. You have reptiles, you have amphibians, you have fish, and birds. Now, these are just some ideas. If you have any other ideas, you're more than welcome to. I'm just giving you some links to videos that you can watch over the weekend at home to start on your project. So you're going to let's just click, see what happens when I click on this link.
Tortoises are by reptiles, mysterious, mythical, monstrous. Their name means things that creep, and that's just what they've done, crawling and slithering into the corners of our imagination. They look like creatures from fiction, but with reptiles, fact is far stranger than any fiction. Reptiles come in 4 families. Lizards and snakes, fascinating and forbidding. Tortoises, slow and strong. Crocodilians, monsters of the waterways. And the one and only Tuatara, the living fossil. What is a reptile? All reptiles have scaly skin. It's thick and watertight. Like a raincoat in reverse, it keeps the water in.
So that is an example of a video that you can use for your research project to learn more about reptiles, just snakes, turtles, alligators. And then all these videos are also has topics about amphibians, fish, birds. Next, when you're about to do research, making sure to look at different sources. Making sure the sources are reliable, that are true. So, Mr. Muraoka has given you some resources for you guys for your project that you can use as well. For example, books. You can find great books about animals on Epic, Reading A to Z. So, Reading A to Z, go to Raz Kids. You guys can find different resources, such as if I was reading about snakes, I can look at the book Slithery and Slimy. So let's see if I want to read the book. So read ebook. Then you guys can read it. So this is a book about reptiles and amphibians. Some are slithery and some are slimy. By the end of this book, you will know the difference between reptiles and amphibians. Also learn fun facts about these animals. So these are great resources that you can use for your research project to know more about amphibians or reptiles. Then if I want to talk about fish, I can also look at books in Spanish that you can look at to research about different types of fish. So that's a cool thing that A to Z and Epic can use has different books in Spanish, Chinese, English. So let's look at Epic. So I'm going to use my account. Let's say I want to do a research project about penguins. So I would go to penguins and read about it. So I would click the book and you guys can read the book, have the read to you. This is in Spanish. If you want to look at the English version, there's also the English version where you can look up definitions. So this is a great, amazing research project that you can use it's a great resource for your research project that you guys can use when you are finding facts. So a fact that I can use is most penguins lay 2 eggs at a time, but often only one egg survives. The mother and father takes turns keeping the egg warm. When it hatches, the parent keeps the chick warm and fed. So that is a great resource that you can use. So, and also you have this option where you can go down here and you can have the video play for you.
Chick is born. Most penguins lay 2 eggs at a time, but often only 1 egg survives. The mother and father take turns keeping the egg warm. When it hatches, the parents keep the chick warm and fed.
So that is a great tool for you guys if you guys want the book read to you, or you can read it on your own. Now, back to resources. Remember, boys and girls, we need to be globally focused and be open-minded to different animals around the world. So Mr. Muraoka has given you many resources on different animals that you can research on your own from a different country. Let's say I want to do an animal from South America. So let's click on the link and look at all of these animals. You have anaconda, you have jaguar, toucan, macaw, lion, Amazon river dolphin, sloth. Let's look at chinchilla, or we can look at, let's see, so animals. So these are just some animals that you can use. And then you can look up different chinchilla and has a great idea of what animals you want to use. Then you can also look at different links too of the same. So let's look at Africa this time. You can talk about the lion, the lioness, cheetah, hyena, ostrich, okapi, elephant, zebra. These are some great animals that you can start with using on your project. And then you can also look at animals of Asia. You have tiger, panda, red panda, elephant, orangutan, monkey, snow leopards. And we can also find and look at animals of Oceania. You can look at the kiwi, the bat, the ibis, the red crab, green turtle, dolphin, different sea creatures that you might want to use from Australia, New Zealand. All right. And then I also gave you some resources on videos. So let's look at this video on Australia.
We get it. You don't really want your kids watching videos. Welcome to Australia. You're not going to find animals like this anywhere else in the world. They all live together on this continent that looks like a giant island. Let's take a closer look. Here are 11 amazing Australian animals. These cute, cuddly Aussie critters are koalas. Koalas are marsupials. Marsupials are a kind of mammal that are not fully developed when they are born. When baby koalas, also known as joeys, are born, they're not ready to live on their own. So they live in their mother's pouch for about 7 months. Newborn koala joeys are about the size of a jelly bean. They eventually grow to be about 9 kilograms, around 20 pounds. As baby joeys, they rely heavily on their mother for the first year of their life.
So that is an example of a video that you can watch if you want to learn about koalas or animals in Australia. All right, so just to review, making sure you choose first choose a reptile that you might want to choose, that you want to research. So a reptile, a fish, amphibian, a bird. Choosing a type of animal, or you can choose a mammal. Here are some resources. You can use Epic Reading A to Z. Click on the link below. And video resources that you can use for your project. Make sure when you do your project in your book, making sure that once you are done with your book and your outline, making sure to turn that in on Class Dojo, but also you are going to read your book with a 1-minute presentation of showing what you guys tell your animals. All right, I am so excited for what you guys are going to research, scientists. Go ahead and get started with the outline and the book. If you have any questions, please contact me on the Class Dojo. All right, thank you and good luck.